The United States Capitol building in Washington, D.C. is the country symbol of democracy. When the president encouraged his followers to walk down to the building and show their strength in taking back the country, it prompted Republicans to consider invoking the 25th Amendment. In this video, I'll explain what the 25th Amendment is, what it does, and how one goes about invoking the 25th Amendment. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Janiece. I'm an attorney, educator, public speaker, author of the companion book to this channel, and creator of Successful Children, a series of online courses designed to help parents avoid achievement gaps and learning losses among their 7 to 12-year-olds. Before we continue, subscribe and write "I subscribed" in the comments, and I'll do my best to reply to everyone who does. The 25th Amendment allows the Vice President to assume the presidency when the President is not well. This can happen when the President writes to the Vice President to say that he will be unable to continue his duties due to temporary illness. He may write to say that he's ready to resume his duties when he is better. The second way, and the option that the Republicans are considering, involves the principal officers of the executive department, in other words, the President's cabinet members, to write a declaration to the Vice President to say that the President is not capable of fulfilling his presidential duties. They, of course, must provide evidence to support their claim. That would include a coup attempt, which is an illegal, unconstitutional seizure of power by a political faction. This can be supported when he said on the phone, "All I want to do is this. I want to find 11,780 votes." It can be supported through sedition, which is conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state, which can be supported when he said during the presidential debates, "Proud Boys, stand down and stand by," or treason, the crime of betraying one's country, especially by attempting to overthrow the government. This can be supported with his incessant claims that the election was stolen, or insurrection, a violent uprising against an authority or government, when he said to his followers, "We're going to have to fight much harder because you'll never take back our country with weakness," which resulted in storming the Capitol building, America's symbol of democracy, death, injury, and destruction. Once the principal officers make this declaration, the Vice President immediately becomes president. Trump, however, can contest this move, and if he does, he automatically becomes president again. The next step in the process would be for the Vice President and the executive cabinet to appeal to Congress. That will require for them to receive a 2/3 vote in both houses in order to prevail, and with that, the Vice President will become the president, and Trump would have exhausted his administrative remedies. While recording this voiceover, I forgot to mention that there are fundamental obligations that a president has towards the citizens, and they are to protect the health, safety, and welfare of everyone in the country. It is on this basic premise that sets the foundation for considering invoking the 25th Amendment in light of the insurrection that took place on January 6th. I have a link to that video here. It's about travel and COVID, and it'll give you the foundation that will add context to this video and enhance your understanding concerning invoking the 25th Amendment. So with that, you now have the basic knowledge to be able to follow the events that are about to dominate the news in the next couple of days with a level of understanding to form a somewhat learned opinion and anticipate the moves that might take place.